Mic check. One, one, one. All right. Sorry about that, guys. My mic. As weird as it sounds, my mic actually fell right before I started the stream, and I just needed to make sure uh, nothing broke and all my settings are still good. Um, doesn't seem that way from my perspective, but if there are any audio issues, do please let me know. All right. Hello again. Uh, this is the Salty Runback stream. I usually don't stream on Sundays generally, unless I need to make a statement. And for the past several times I've streamed on Sunday, that statement has been beat the fucking game. And I think I did that for X7. I streamed on a Sunday to just put a pin in that, and thank God I did, because I couldn't wait another week. I couldn't let another week go by and let that game still be on my to-do list. So thank God for that. But I've been enjoying my time with this game. This X8, I think it's a fantastic game. A lot of fun to play. Has its moments. It's not perfect, but this end game is definitely a gauntlet that I got into last night, realizing that, oh, it's not Sigma Part 1, Sigma Part 2. It's a plot twist. It's Lumine who's been behind everything, and the phase 1 and phase 2 is with Lumine. So you have to fight Sigma, then you have to fight Lumine Part 1 and Lumine Part 2, which I didn't even get a chance to strategize for that, because I didn't know that I didn't know that you can fall off the stage and die. So I think the majority of this stream will hopefully be spent learning that fight. And all things considered, I'll put a pin in X8. So in anticipation of that, if I do finish it today, I will spend some time just kind of reflecting on my experience with this goal I had set for myself for both playing and streaming the X series. I'll do that towards after I beat the game and towards the end. Won't be anything crazy, but I do want to kind of like give a capstone on what I've been experiencing on stream for the last several months. And yeah, enough talk. Have at you. Let's do this. So I did spend about an hour this morning, grinding some medals. As you can see, I have about 30k now, which is enough for me to hopefully max out Axel and Zero's life bars, and then have left over for any of this stuff that I need to get. So I'm gonna do that now. Yo, Oro and Oyster, you got this. Upgrades are a good idea. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I need them. I had to grab them. So since Axel and Zero are the ones Axel and X are the ones I'm gonna be bringing here, I'm gonna get that. The double. This is such 20,000. Duckaroos for double barrel like that. I mean, I get it though. It's really good. Like increased invincibility. I get it. But still, I should get weapon energy boost for X. Yeah, I think I should do that. And that's only 1500, so that's not that bad. But weapon energy, does anyone know if like Axel doesn't use weapon energy? Why is that an option for him? Does anyone know? Like, I've been trying to figure that out. Stuff is super expensive in this game. It's crazy. And shock absorber is like 15k. which I feel like they just gave us this for free in like older Mega Man games. I think one of the armors with X, I think maybe it was X4 or X5, you get an armor that you just don't get knocked back anymore. I forget which one it is. But like now we have to pay 15k for that. And shield armor, another 15k. And it took me like an hour to basically double the amount of medals I had by just spamming the armor beetles stage with the big robot chases you. That's basically what the level I used to grind. And that took like an hour. So, you know, it's a time sink, and I didn't want to just, you know, spend the rest of the morning to get enough to afford the more expensive stuff. So I figure like I'll just get that stuff on New Game Plus. If your medals carry over, I don't even know if they do or not, but I just made that assumption. But anyway, let's all right. So I have a full clip here. Prickle barrier for insurance and a spare energy for insurance. And so now with this 20k, I'll just, you know, after if I have to use them up, I'll use them up. Just buying all of these one-time use items. All right, let's do it, Leroy Jenkins style. Loads of money. Hey, Pokey. All right. I was using a different loadout to grind. Oh man, do I want to try the Icarus armor for this? Damage is halved, but the recovery gauge depletes slightly. I don't know if is the full buster gonna be useful here. Oh, is that what you used to beat the game? Oyster, really? Jumping higher than usual? You know, jumping. Yeah, you know what? Let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a whirl.
Here I come.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter since I can't talk to him anyway. Yeah, and if I'll try the Icarus and see how it goes. Yeah, I do like the idea of being able to jump higher because that could be useful in the first part of the in the Sigma fight. And I do like this this upper attack here. But so like this buster is cool, right? Like I like it a lot. But the one problem with it is that if you whip, that's like 2-3 seconds you're just standing there. And you know, you could get hit a lot during that time. Depending on, you know, the situation. So let me see if does this actually work on this guy? No, it doesn't, but it sure as hell knocks him back. Oh shit! Woo! Gotta get used to that. Nice. See that? That was useful there. That is one advantage. All right, let's kick Vile's ass real quick. Drift Diamond. Oh, why did that whiff? Oh, I missed that dash invincibility though. That was really good on the Hermes armor. Oh no, you don't. Oh shit! Is this when Val just got Boba Fett's color scheme? Yes. I made that. No, it wasn't me. Someone in chat last night made that observation, and I was like, yes, that's exactly what they did. They're just not hiding it anymore. That's Vava, baby. Ow, shit. That hurt. Gotcha. Okay. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Alright, I wonder how the Charge Mega Buster works on the Sigma clones. Leaves a little to be desired. Actually, maybe. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that armor there. I don't like the fact that if you charge the full Mega Buster, that you're just kind of a sitting duck. But that makes it fair, though. To be honest, I understand why they did it. Because otherwise, it'd be too strong. But this MVC2 Hadouken is actually nothing to shake at either. So even if you don't power the Mega Buster up like right away, it's still got its uses. See, that's pretty big. I don't mind that at all. I wonder if they I wonder if each Mega Buster has its own damage properties. Like, does the Charge Mega Buster do more damage than the multi-hit Mega Buster? I should look into that. Because just observationally, it seems like the Icarus Buster does slightly more damage. That might just be me. Oh shit. The problem is that because I jumped so much higher now, I have to adjust how to get through this part here. There we go. Wait, right. I'm not dilly-dallying. Gotta be the shoes, yeah. 100%. It's got them Air Jordans on lock. Alright, I gotta psych myself up here, so I'm gonna let this cutscene play out.
was fated, X. Our destinies come to a head right here, right now. The time has come to usher in a new age, and you, X, are an essential part of it. Your dedication to what you refer to as justice is what first got me thinking. I realized the imperfection of this world and decided I must change it.
Don't blame me for your insanity, Sigma.
It's too late, X. The gears are in motion. There's no turning back now. My children were the ones, X. The new generation Reploids were the ones. My children are responsible for the development of space, mankind's lifeline.
Children? What are you talking about?
The Jacob Project. The program that gave birth to the new generation Reploids. It was all my doing. The world that was birthed by that plan rightfully belongs to me. Now, X, you will be destroyed along with the rest of this decayed world.
All right, time to lock in. X doing a little dance. Yep, he's just shaking it. It's like, oh, I could drive to this beat. All right. I do lose the ability to attack him from up here with this armor, unfortunately, but damn, that did nothing. I'm trying to nail him with the... Okay, I got him a little bit there. Can't use Shining Ray from up here. That's unfortunate.
It's all over.
Let me help.
This is for you.
Shit. Shit.
Give me a hand. Leave it to me.
This is for you. You're weak. Time for a lesson. Take this.
Oh, you know what? I like that the fact that this armor, apparently, I don't know, this armor seems to dash a lot further than the Hermes armor. Because I remember I would just get nailed when he was coming down like that. But it looks like I have a little bit more mobility with this armor. I think Oyster's right. I think it's got to be the shoes, man.
Good luck. Here I come.
Useless.
Oh, shit.
Give me a hand. Run. Good luck. Here I come.
Gotcha, bitch! First try.
How could you? You couldn't
Alright. Real fight starts now.
destroy the old world. New age.
The dash might have iframes. Oh, is that what it is? You might be right about that. But you know what? I thought it was the other armor that had the iframes. I I'm gonna have to look into that. I might have had it wrong this entire time. That's crazy. All right, this is a good sign. This is a good sign. Haven't used the chip yet. I still have my spare energy. Still have all my tanks.
Oh, Lumine. Are you okay?
Am I okay? Of course. Now that you've defeated Sigma, I suppose you're satisfied. Thanks to you, the plan has gone smoothly.
But Lumine, weren't you just used by Sigma?
Used? I don't think so.
I think most of the
You
rest
said
of the stream is gonna
really
be
helped
spent
Mark.
figuring this guy out.
The new generation Reploids have been awakened, and the new world is at hand.
Let's do this. All right, I had an idea. I was wondering if his weaknesses might correspond to the weapons he's using. Now I gotta remember. Man, I forget. Who does he use first? Is it Black Arrow? No, I think it's this guy.
Give up now.
It.
Leave it to me.
Is it Squeeze Bomb? Yeah.
Squeeze bomb.
All right, and this one is, oh man, forget what is it? It's not Crystal Walls, not Sniper. Shadowrunner?
Give up now. Come on.
Oh no, he's using okay, that weakness is shoot. Melt Creeper. But he's not on the ground, so I can't really. Does that even do anything? All right, who's he using now? Oh, this shit. Fuck. You know, screw it. I have to spend most of my time dodging anyway. Woo! Can't touch me. All right, I gotta switch out.
Give up now.
Oh, this shit. Shit.
Made me angry. Farewell.
Oh, he's using okay. So that is easy. That's Drift Diamond. Oh wait, is he invincible? What the fuck?
Drift diamond.
That didn't work.
Give up now. It's useless. Come on.
Let's switch.
Damn, I don't want to lose Axel, but I don't want to use any of my tanks until the last fight. Oh, you know what? Shit, what's he doing? Oh god. Lost him anyway. Shit. Oh, I got the... Oh, last chance. See, that's why I gotta... Oh, he's doing it again? I just need to get to the third phase. Die! Woo! Got him. Whew. All right, I lost Axel, but I didn't lose any. I didn't use any retry chips, so I can spend the rest of these tries figuring out his last form.
Lumine, what are you doing? Don't tell me you've gone Maverick too.
Maverick? You don't really think that's the case, do you? That's why you can't finish me off, right? You don't have it in you. The copy chips we new generation Reploids possess, they were derived from data from hundreds of old model Reploids. That means, of course, that Sigma was also included in the mix. Do you understand what I'm getting at here?
Copy chip? Sigma? Does that mean that I'll go nuts like he did?
Sorry, but prototypes like you don't have the specs to cause something like that. Besides, was Sigma really crazy?
Hell yeah, he was.
He rebelled against your world, but he had his reasons. The rest of us new Reploids could turn like that at any moment. This decision to wage battle against the old world was made consciously. In other words, we possess the power to go Maverick at will. X, do you really have what it takes to stop us? You're merely tools of the humans, tools of the old world. You think you can stand up to those of us who have evolved this far? The world is changing. Therefore, it's only natural that evolution take its course. Now line up to be exterminated.
Don't let him get to you, X. He's the enemy.
Enemy, ally. This issue isn't so black and white. Reploids, along with humanity, have irrevocably changed. The nature of their existence has also changed. You are not needed in our new world.
You can babble all you want, but we're not gonna let you get away with this.
All right. Since I died so early last time, I don't know what's gonna go what's gonna go on here. But I do have all my replay chips, so I've got chances. Oh shit! Wait a damn minute. Yo, what's up, Mega? That boss I saw you fighting last time wasn't the last boss. No, that was not the last boss. It was not the last boss. Very much not the last boss, Mega. There are 3 phases to this fight. Let me do my shoutouts right now. So you have to fight Sigma. Then you have to fight this guy who uses all of the desperation attacks of all of the 8 Mavericks. And now this form, which I'm hoping is the final form. But yeah, we'll see. Shit! Oh man, I gotta not charge that. See, that is the one weakness with the supercharged Mega Buster. If you whip, that's your ass. Oh, I have to start from here? Oh, dang. Okay. I thought it would start me at second phase, but I guess, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Squeeze bomb, I think, is his weakness here.
You're through.
Oh, that actually hurt him. But it hurt me too.
Taste destruction.
Oh, did it? It's very sick and twisted, Mega. Yes. They are not playing around this time in this version. All right, he's doing that. So let me try to get a Melt Creeper on him. Oh shit. Shit. Oh fuck. Don't want to lose All right, which one he's going to use? Oh, he's doing roosters. Oh, he can't be touched here. All right, fine. All right, he's doing the squid one. Damn, but I don't think I can hit him with his weakness there, so I gotta... Shit. Got him. Whew. Skip. All right, I won't use any healing items until I get him to a certain level. So I'll just spend time just learning this fight. Let's get Axel out of here so he can recover. Ooh, what the fuck? Does he have a shield on? Is that... I guess I can't touch him. Oh no. Oh shit. I think Axel's dead. Oh no, I live. Oh, they come up from the ground. Nice. Good play. What the fuck? What is this shit? All right, I think I could get him. I think. Do I, Chad? Do I E-tank here? I have 3. He's pretty low. I don't know if he has like some crazy... you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. You would, but you don't know? In my opinion, yes. All right. Oyster, I think I'm leaning towards you. All right. All right, they're gonna come up from the ground. Shit. All right, I can't. Oh, what the fuck? What is this? Did I do it? Oh no. Paradise Lost. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh shit. I'm so close, chat, but I'm scared. What is he doing? He's blocking my shit.
Give up now.
Did I get him? I got him! Yes! Holy shit! Ugh. That's it. We did it, I think.
Unbelievable.
Let's go! Let's go! Oh man, holy shit. We did it!
You may have defeated me, but it's too late to stop what's already begun.
Oh man, I was so scared. And I only had to use 1 E-Tank. Oh man. Alright, let's enjoy the ending.
Gone plenty more like you if that's what it takes.
You really don't have a grasp of the situation, do you? Oh well. You'll find out soon enough.
That's creepy. Oh wait. He's gonna, yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it. He's not dead. Oh man. Nice, good shit, Zero. Yeah, there we go. Good shit.
Axel.
Status report.
Oh man, they got Axel?
Axel. Axel is taking damage, but he's
Okay.
fine.
A little fake out there.
Awakening. That's how Lumine described it. He said this was evolution. If he's right, then what are we doing? I bet you've been thinking about what Lumine was saying a while ago. Well, don't let it get to you. Just becoming Sigma could hardly be called evolution.
Cool's always standing against the wall, foot up, looking down. I was thinking the exact same thing, Oro. Like, Zero is too cool for school. He's just like... just doing the cool guy pose.
You Reploids are destined to join the scrap heap when that evolutionary step does come about. destiny as well.
Yeah. Yeah, all y'all are ass. Word. I'm too cool for this shit. I got a sword, bitch. Oh, man. Woo! Paradise Lost. All right. Wow. That took only 45 minutes. And I couldn't... You know, it's crazy. Thank you so much, Oro. It's crazy the difference a day makes. Like, I spent almost 3 hours last night trying to do this. I was getting frustrated. I was getting tilted, you know. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop. I gave myself a time limit. Couldn't do it in 3 hours. I was like, all right, I'll take that L. Move along. It is what it is. And then I come today, and I only died like once. I'll have to look at the VOD, but I think I only used like one retry chip. Like, I guess I just locked in, and oh, and I think what probably also helped was the extra, like, the maxing out of the life bars. That probably gave me a lot more leeway. So that was probably the thing that made the difference between essentially winning or losing. So good to know. Brains do be like that, though. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, how many times have we heard, like, people, like, you know, trying to accomplish a task one day and then just, like, giving up, and then you come back the next day, specifically in gaming, like, you're stuck on a boss, like, one day, takes you like 3-4 hours, you can't do it, then you come back the next day and you just wipe the floor at them. I mean, I think all of us can kind of relate to that. We've all probably had an experience like that with all kinds of different games as we've been, you know, playing them over the years. And yeah, it showed up here too. I was fully expecting another like 2.5 hours, but like, I got it done in less than an hour. Wow. So it's actually now over. The main Mega Man X series journey that I started back in August of last summer, I want to say, has finally come to an end. And then once the credits roll, I'll give my capstone. So I just want to take this in. Oh, this was done by the Ocean Group. Oh, those are the guys who dubbed Dragon Ball Z when it first started airing. So some of I wonder if they have some of the same. Well, I don't think I saw the credits. Congrats, man! I put in work. Yeah, thank you, Oro, and like specifically, like you, Oyster, specifically, really helped in my journey here because you both are pretty much, I think, Mega Man veterans, at least better than I am in terms of my Mega Man experience, because I'm playing a lot of these games for the first time. But it's been super, super useful and helpful, and I thank you both for that, and I thank everyone for tuning in. Oh, here we go. When news of Luminae's going Maverick reached the ears of those in power, it was decided that all new generation Reploids with copy abilities still in production would be cancelled, and the manufacture and use of copy chips would be terminated. However, with the development of space in full swing, the demand for these advanced new generation Reploids has not dwindled. Years later, production in copy chips once again resumed despite the advice of those who had studied their history. Oh boy. Humans and robots living together in harmony and equality. That was my ultimate wish, Dr. Thomas Light. Interesting. So they kind of leave it open-ended for an X9 with that. Yes. Let's save clear data. Oh. Maybe I'll do... I wonder, should I do another? Because I definitely am gonna do New Game Plus. Um, not immediately after. I'm gonna take a break. Well, I'll talk about it in my capstone. But um, I wonder if I should do another run on normal. You know, I'll just go straight to hard. Alright, so I'll save on a new slot. Wow, it took me 21 hours to finish this. Well, a lot of it was spent honestly grinding. So it's probably maybe if I it's probably closer to 15. That's it. Oh, the girls. Oh, that was new. Nice. All right. Capstone time. The Goyles. Yeah. All right. So when I first set out to do this stream, my only goal was to I only had two things in mind. It was to play all of the X games and stream all of them. Prior to that, the only X games I had played were oh, Lays, how's it going? Hi. You just missed me finishing Mega Man X8. Yeah, unfortunately a little late to the party. I just finished X8. And I'm giving my my capstone on the experience of my capstone speech, as it were, on the experience of playing all the X games. But hey, you showed up. Better late than never, right? And there's always the VOD that you can check out. That'll be available at the end of the stream. But thanks for hopping in. Good to see you again. So yeah, my only thought. The only X games I had played before I started this this journey, I had played X1 on a borrowed copy. Same with X2, but I didn't finish X2. I got distracted and I ended up playing something else. Was this the one you hated before? No. I loved X8. X7 is the one that I really hate. that game sucks. And we'll never be playing that. Won't be playing that again. But you know, I bought the collection, the collection that had Mega Man's X1 through 6 on PS2, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna play through all of them. And I'm going to stream them, and I guess and by proxy they'll all be documented because I have them archived on my YouTube channel. And kind of just because I'd never done something like this before. I'd never played through an entire series like almost one after the other, and I just wanted to see like what that was like, seeing how a series began and how it ended. Yeah, I remember you struggling with a Transformer-looking boss and you hated it. Oh yeah, that was that was X7. That, oh my god. Yeah, that was awful. But you know, don't have to think about that anymore. And it was really interesting seeing how the series started with X1 and how it transitioned from Super NES to PlayStation 2. So like across 3 generations of hardware, changes in game design, progression of characterization and story, and what I always come back to is that like this is Mega Man, which is like prior to the X series, you never really had you never really cared about that kind of stuff in the classic series. You know, it was just like, oh no, Dr. Wily's loose again, and he's created 8 robot masters. Go defeat them and capture Wily, right? And rinse, cycle, and repeat. But with the X series, you had basically one villain kind of throughout the entire timeline, obviously being, you know, Sigma. But it was different than it was different than the classic series in the sense that while Wily is usually always the cause for mayhem and is the impetus for getting Mega Man, you know, out to call, giving Mega Man a call to action. I feel like Wily is just, you know, the man behind the curtain. You know, he sends out the robot masters. He's the one who kind of gets he has other people do his bidding up until the very end, and then you fight him in his like little spaceship or whatever, and that's that. And then, you know, rinse, cycle, repeat. And yeah, that's similar here with the X series, but I feel like Sigma had a way more prominent role in the story compared to Wily. Like, you know, he was way more of an active villain, orchestrating a lot of the events that sort of shaped the course of the story. And, you know, the characters had like the actual like vendettas against him. Like, you know, he came to be because of Zero, and Zero kind of feels guilty about that. And, you know, Sigma was trying to like get Zero to recruit to his cause and all that stuff. Was this the longest Mega Man game yet? I'm not familiar with the game times. Oh, so it took me 20 hours, little over 20 hours to finish this. Maybe it was 21, but a lot of that time was spent doing like extra stuff. So there are like mini missions called intermissions in this game. I don't know how you trigger them, but they just showed up randomly, and I think they're just basically stages that you can do to get the grind medals. Oh, yo, what's up, Vapor? The PS2 is great. I'm using it right now. No issues. Everything is running smoothly. Thank you all so much for your work. Yeah. So guys, Vapor is the guy who repaired my PlayStation 2. So kudos to him, and appreciate you for all your work and your patience. I know we had a lot of back and forth with this thing, but now it seems to have no issues. And yeah, you know, knock on wood, hopefully that'll be the case going forward. It's running really well. So I thank you again for that, Vapor. Thank you so much. Yeah, knock on wood, right? And so yeah, Sigma, great villain. What a bastard, you know. I ordered a copy of X7 and X8 today. Oh, you got X7, huh? Man. Yeah. Good luck with X7 is all I'll say. But X8 is an amazing game. I'll be interested in hearing your thoughts with it once you play them. But I'm glad that you were able to get a copy of those games. At least to experience for yourself and come to your own conclusions. But yeah, Sigma was great. One thing I was kind of I can't really say disappointed by, but in some of the X games, they kind of hinted that like X and Zero would sort of like clash because of the Sigma virus that apparently is still in Zero. X7 is the best one yet. Yeah. Sure, we'll go with that. And I I kind of wanted to see that. I kind of wanted to see like if Zero would sort of, end up being taken over by the Sigma virus and coming into conflict with X. I actually think that would have made for a great story. To like see that come to fruition. But it was a plot point I think that got dropped maybe after X5, I want to say. Or maybe it was X4. I can't remember. It may have been X4. So that was a bit of a shame, but nothing. I'm not gonna hold it against the series for that at all. I just thought it was something that I thought could have been implemented in the later games, but if that wasn't to be, then it is what it is. Gameplay wise, these are just great games. They feel good to play, X7 notwithstanding. This game in particular, I really enjoyed the fact that they went back to their roots and made a game that felt as close to the original as possible. I really like how Axel now feels like his own character. I guess the way they envisioned him in X7 may have sounded good on paper, but in implementation in that game just didn't work. But here, fantastic. Like I took him all the way to the end boss, and I was happy to use him. Like nothing against Zero. I still think Zero's great, but I don't know if I would have had as much success with the end boss using Zero as opposed to Axel. What was the problem with my PS2, by the way? My PS2 wouldn't read disc and needs a new reader. Yeah, so my childhood PS2, the PS2 Fat that I got for Christmas in 2001, had a problem reading discs. It would take like over a minute when I would put certain discs in my PS2. It would just take a long time for it to like load. And it got to the point where I just couldn't justify continuing to use it. So I bought a PS2 Slim from a mutual in one of the Discords I use. But unfortunately that PS2 had issues with its laser. So Vapor, who I met through a mutual, fixed it, did a laser recalibration and all that good stuff, and now it's running like really well. Yeah, I'm learning now that honestly I think the Fats are the way to go with the PS2, but I'm still gonna use the Slim because it has certain modifications in it that I think are still pretty useful. And what I might end up doing later on is getting the laser replaced for my Fat, and just keeping that as like either keeping that or keeping this as my backup, depending on like what I want to do. There are certain things I'll play on the Slim, because I have like homebrew I can use to like play certain modified backups and stuff like that. And the Fat will just be that's the PS2 I grew up with, so I'll keep using that. Isn't it crazy that my PS2 controller that I used when I was still a kid works just fine, but I went through like yeah, I was talking about this with like some friends the other day. My DualShock 2 that came with my PS2 still works. Like it's crazy, and I've had to go through like I think 2 or 3 DualShock 3s. I'm up to like my 4th DualShock 4. And knock on wood, my DualSense is still okay, but we'll see how long that lasts. They really don't make them like they used to. Is the fat shaming consoles? That's pretty funny. But hey, I mean, the fatties were good, man. Fatties were good. But yeah, this game's great. I bet it's by design. I bet they made billions making the stick drift worse. Yeah. Unfortunately, there are documented cases of them doing that. Nintendo's is well documented with their Joy-Con drift issue, which all of us, I'm sure, have been subjected to. by now. So far the Switch 2 seems okay, but I think they're still using the same parts in the Switch 2 that they use on the Switch 1 for the analog sticks. So maybe only a matter of time before that issue rears its ugly head on that console, but we'll see. Yeah, so yeah, the games feel great to play. I like that this game basically is a homage to Mega Man X1. Everything was just so much fun playing it. Drift issue started around the PS3 era. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep, definitely. Now, I use an app called Playworthy, which is the brainchild of my friend and a friend of the channel, Oyster Jr., that allows you to rank games in terms of like, what was in terms of favorites, right? And you can organize them by series. So like in my app, I have like all of the Mega Man X games, all of the Street Fighter games, all of the Zelda games, like ranked in order. So now that I've played like X1 through 8, I can now like figure out like where I can put X8 on the scale. Hold on, let me just plug this again. And so my number one game in the series is without question Mega Man X1. That's the best game in the series, bar none. This game has some great music. That is true, and that's another thing I was going to talk about. This series has great music in general. Like, again, barring X7, there are tunes that I will continue to listen to, just as casual listening, or when I'm at work and just have them on in the background, which I've done before. It's amazing music. So yeah, Mega Man X1, my favorite, the best game, bar none. Second favorite, Mega Man X4. Really enjoyed that game. The transition from 16 to 32-bit, I think, was done extremely well with that game. Playing a Zero felt really, really good. The soundtrack is amazing. The art direction is great, and has some really, really memorable boss fights in that game. Just absolute fantastic to play. Coming up in third place, and it's not by a wide margin, Mega Man X8. I really, really enjoyed this game. I feel like this is the closest thing to Mega Man X that Capcom has done with the series since, and it's for the better. It's more there are two stages that I'm kind of like, this is kind of annoying. This one right here, the squid stage, and the racing, the snow stage with the unicycle stage, I didn't really care much for those. Everything else, amazing and fantastic, right? Next up, in fourth place, I have Mega Man X2. That one, does a lot of really. It definitely built upon the fundamentals of X1, in a good way. I like the music the music in that game is also really good. I would say I'd probably say just as good as the soundtrack in 1, and maybe slightly less, but still a lot of memorable tracks.
The endless Reploid rebellions continue. Humans, however, have begun migrations to the moon, thanks to new technology.
The only slight against it is that, like, it didn't really innovate as much, but then coming off of X, which already was innovative in itself, it's kind of like you can't really fault it too much for that. but you know that it's still a great game. And then I would say like right underneath that I have X3. X3 X3 is a good X3 is not a bad game, but it was hard. That game probably had the most annoying Sigma fight, bar none. Like that, like just the fact that his hitbox for his head was so small gave me a lot of trouble. So I think that was a Sunday stream too. That definitely was a run back, because I couldn't seal the deal the first time. Then after X3 is X5, which you know, after coming off of X4, that I could see that being like a lesser, you know, a bit of lowered expectations a bit, because I think they tried to change the formula up too much, but there was a lot of RNG involved with like getting certain endings, and the rescue the Reploid rescuing, I guess could have was a little annoying at parts, but barring that, I think X5 was fine. I don't think I had as many issues with it as I did with the next game on the list, which is X6. Now, prior to X7, X6 was definitely my least favorite. A lot of questionable design choices in that game. It was made, in my opinion, too difficult. Like they just took a little bit. The way that they implemented difficulty in X6 seemed a little bit unfair and not like well thought out. But then I played X7, which is far and beyond the worst game in the series and just one of the worst games in general. And then now I have to actually go back to X6 and apologize, because I don't think I don't think X6 is a bad game. First of all, let me just clear the air on that. It's not a bad game. It's a game that I think I think it's an acquired taste, is what I would say. The things that I think X6 does really well are some of the stage design. Like some of the stages are designed really smartly. Like the level where you have to avoid an onslaught by a huge robot in the background, very memorable. But then there are like really annoying levels in that game where you're being chased by this you have like several encounters with this mini boss that is initially hard to figure out how to beat, because it looks like a sphere, and it's only vulnerable in these specific spots all over it. Anyway, it's kind of a mess. If there was any game in the series that I think was worth revisiting, I mean, they're all worth revisiting, but for me to like make a secondary evaluation for it would be X6. I would definitely play that again and like see if my thoughts on it change. And yeah, X7, yeah, that game is ass. That's all I have to say about that. So don't play it. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. You play whatever you want, but in my opinion, X7 is an abomination. That game was trash. So, yeah. All right. So that's it. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I thought I was gonna be able to. I thought this was gonna be a longer stream, but I think this is a good place to end it for for now. Ass 7? Yeah, 100%. I was thinking maybe I'd fire something else up, but I do think I want to do some work in OBS and make some changes to my setup. So I want, instead of playing more, I'm just gonna do that and work on what's next. So yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about. So I'm through with the X series for now. I'm going to be shifting gears to an RPG. My next full game is going to be an RPG. Which one is still TBD. But my next stream is going to be, I'm going to stream 2 games before I stream the RPG. I'm going to do a stream of Ninja Gaiden for the NES. And then I'm going to stream Super Mario Brothers 3. So those are going to be the next 2 streams. They're not going to be... So Ninja Gaiden is... Well, you have to beat Ninja Gaiden. Both games are games you have to beat in one run anyway. So they're probably just going to be one-offs. I just want like a little bit of a bridge before I move on to the RPG. And the RPG in question, which I'm leaning towards, is a Final Fantasy game. And it's going to be a retro Final Fantasy game. I'm still figuring out exactly which one it is. But by next stream, I'll know for sure, because that's one of the things I'm going to work on when I go offline. All Mario game series, you know, that there I don't know about all of them, but another stream idea I had actually was to do at least the Mario Land games, so like Mario Land 1, Mario Land 2, and Mario Land 3. Because I did Mario Brothers over last Christmas. I did the first Mario Brothers game last Christmas, which was a lot of fun. I finally beat that game, which was a big accomplishment for me. So that is in the cards. I was also thinking about maybe playing one of the older Marios that I haven't played yet, which is Super Mario Sunshine. TBD if I actually am going to do that or not. These are just like thoughts I have, but I have to like really kind of do a little bit of soul searching and kind of figure out like, do I want to commit to this? You know, is this going to be fun for me? Is it going to be fun for anyone watching and that kind of thing? But like, I can tell you right now, the way I'm feeling, it's Wario. Yeah, Wario Land 2. Yeah, sorry, I should have thrown Wario in there too. Also doing Wario Lands 1, 2, 3, and 4. So like a full Mario Land, Wario Land series run is definitely in the cards. It's just a matter of when I'm gonna do those. I have to plan it out. So, because like I have a spreadsheet of checking like all the games that I've streamed and plan to stream, and gonna try to chart it out for at least the next couple months. And yeah, when I know what I'll be playing, I'll make an announcement. I'll put it out on Twitch. Like I don't really promote my Twitch at all, and I don't plan on changing that anytime soon. It's like whoever watches. If I don't care. But I will try to be a little bit more proactive on like announcing things via the stories on my Twitch page, and if you follow my my Twitter account, I'll try to use that more often. But yeah, that's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. All of you, I really appreciate you taking the time out and spending it with me, allowing me to entertain you on Twitch and YouTube if you're watching over there. A lot of fun stuff coming out the pipeline. I'm going to be implementing some fun new things on the stream, emotes and some cool transitions I'm going to try to work on. And all right, see you next time on my stream tonight. At first it wasn't, but you might now. Yo, I'll definitely check you out, Mega. I want to see more of that. I want to see more of that Trauma Center. I was getting really into the story, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, next game, next stream, I'm gonna try to see if I can finish Ninja Gaiden 1 on the NES. All right. GG's everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna raid out. Let's see who is streaming anything fun. Let's who is streaming? Whoops.
The endless Reploid rebellions continue. Humans, however,
See you on the next. Yep.
to the moon, thanks to new technology.
Oh snap! My boy A3 Religion is streaming. He's streaming 2xKO. That's crazy. All right, hold on. So that's an option. But 2xKO though, I'm not a fan of that. But you know what? It'll be nice to it'd be nice to see to talk shit with my boy. So A3 Religion is a Johnny player, Guilty Gear, excellent Johnny player from Guilty Gear Johnny player that I've been friends with for a while. He used to stream a lot more often, but not so much these days. But he is the homie for sure. So I'm gonna send you guys over to him, playing some 2xKO. If you enjoy that stuff, hopefully you'll get a kick out of it. But he is a really entertaining streamer, and I will be in chat talking shit with him, which will be entertaining on its own merits, hopefully, to you guys. All right. So swords going back in the shield, guys. All of you, thank you all so much for watching and embracing this journey with me. There's a lot more fun coming down the pipeline, and I hope you will continue to stick with me through it all. All right. See you guys. And oh, of course, I forgot. Say what's up to Eighth Religion. Shoot him a follow if you want. He's the homie. He is just a really awesome dude. I enjoy his content, and yeah, it'll be nice to connect with him. All right, see you guys.